Oh, finally, we're rid of the Ustanak.
Finally killed him.
Piece of cake.
Let's get out of here, Jake. Yeah, I think you've earned your keep. Come on, Jake. Where are you?
No.
Jake!
What's the holdup?
No. I know what I'm doing.
What in the... What
You mental?
in the goddamn...
You mental?
Are you mental? What are you doing?
Over here!
He keeps falling into a void.
Over here!
No way. Is this the secret of Neo Umbrella?
I'm on it.
Hurry!
I know what I'm doing.
I don't think you know what you're doing. Holy shit. He's 1,000 meters away from me. That's way beyond what the game ever intended. Come on, Jake. What are you doing? Get out of there. Are you even gonna try? Do I have to come down there myself? Oh! Well, that's something. Okay, enough screwing around. This is actually a glitch that I found when I was teaching my friend how to counter the Ustanak. Yeah, the game... This is a special ladder. You're not meant to get knocked off of it, as you can see. With attack reaction on, you can break the game and fall into a void. Now, the void works differently in this game than it did in RE5. Not that I've ever been into it RE5, but I've seen people go through the walls with, you know, PC Trainer. If you're standing up, you'll eventually die, but if you lay on the ground, for some reason or other, you will live.
Hey!
I swear, every time Sherry says hey, it's like Navi saying hey.
No.
I remember my reaction when I did this to my friend. I just slid on the ladder, it was like a foot 5
You mental?
when he was coming up the ladder, and then I was by the door wondering, where is he? And then I hold down circle, and he's in a void, and then he died.
You mental?
And when he died, there wasn't even a scream. But you know what? When Jake dies, it's funnier that way because of the message you
You
get.
mental?
Over here!
I swear, that's the one thing I forgot in this entire LP, is to replace Sherry's hay with Navi's hay. Mission failed. No, that's not the best part. Even though Jake died, the death counts for Sherry. So whoever's playing Sherry, the death counts for them. Somehow.
Hey.
But who cares about that? We're finally about to get the hell out of here as Jake, and that will mark the end of everybody's trip on getting the hell out of this game.
There's some kind of warehouse. There's gotta be a way to move shit in and out.
Oh yeah, all 80 emblems.
Okay,
Sherry.
I get it, okay? Relax.
I don't think you do. I like how the levers are just only in these areas, and yet there's boxes up here with no levers. Also, this can't be safe. Where does this even connect to? Who built this place? You know, let's stop asking questions. I really need to stop doing that because we're at the end of the game, and we still got one last hurdle to overcome.
Whoa! This is fast!
Yeah, there's no goddamn steering.
Okay, how? Why? Didn't I just say I would stop doing this? But yeah, it's just QTE moment.
Christ almighty! What does it take to lose this guy?
Come on! We have to move further out!
Remember how badass Nemesis was and how he was pretty much the greatest monster to fight in Resident Evil history? He never died, ever. No matter what happened to him, he just kept coming back, even when he became a giant hunk of turkey with tentacles and fangs.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
I am now! Come on!
Sherry!
Not now!
Take that, asshole!
But yeah, Nemesis was pretty great. I wish RE had another boss like him. I really think the Ustanak could have been that boss if this game was entirely about Jake and Sherry. Just imagine that kind of... It'd basically be RE3 all over again and be like probably the best RE to date. Well, okay, to be fair, I do consider this game the best RE, mostly in terms of gameplay, but RE5 had the most to do, I think. I mean, I spent 650 hours playing Mercenaries on that game, so that should say something. I don't even remember how many hours I had on my old Xbox.
You're not getting him!
You have to keep in mind that Ustanak was actually a person who voluntarily injected himself with the C virus. No, not injected. He put himself up for an experiment. Why does he still care? There's... I don't know. Maybe Carla knows something we don't. We don't really learn much about the Ustanak, okay? Even in the files, all we know is that it was just a person who wanted to do this. So it must have taken some really deranged and unsettled person.
Well, what are we waiting for?
You better believe it.
This shit ends now.
The expression on Sherry's face right there was great. I really think she could have had a lot more time in this game. But with how it being split up and Jake getting all the best moments, I guess she just got relegated to the back. The great problem solver of RE, the big boy gun. Well, that's it for the game. The commentary ends here, but stay tuned. We've got a lot more planned. Hope you enjoy the credits. Don't skip these.
You saved me. You know that, don't you? Thank you.
Tight till you opened the door and you showed me that I'm not alone. I believe in my heart's desire. I believe I can walk through fire. I know how very strong I am when I'm at my weakest. I believe I can overcome all. I believe I can save the world. You saved me, oh so won't you let me save you? When it seems like hope is gone, no way to tell it from dreaming, but I can tell it we'll make it through this.
blood sample was handed over to the UN's leading researchers, along with 6 months' worth of test results retrieved from Neo Umbrella's archives. With the data now in the right hands, things seem to be finally settling down. Following Jake's rescue, BSAA officials classified his relationship to Albert Wesker as top secret, recognizing the threat it could pose to global security.
But wait, there's more.
I believe we had a deal.
Are you going to keep your promise?
Fair is fair, kid.